Hello students, welcome to today's session. Children, you have already learned about the divisibility rules of the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Now you are going to learn about some more rules of divisibility. The first rule is, if a number is divisible by another number, then it is divisible by each of the numbers of that number, each of the factors of that number. We will consider 24. 24 is divisible by 8. That means 8 is a factor of 24. Now this 24 will be also divisible by each of the factors of 8. What are the factors of 8? 1, 2, 4 and 8 are the factors of 8. So 24 is divisible by 8. So 24 will be also divisible by each of the factors of 8 like a 1, 2, 4. Okay. Now the second rule is, if a number is divisible by two co-prime numbers, then it is divisible by their product also. Now what are co-primes? Two numbers which have only one common factor 1 are called co-primes. That means two co-prime numbers will have only one as their common factors. Now, if a number is divisible by two co-prime numbers, then it is divisible by their product also. We will consider 60. 60 is divisible by 3. 60 is also divisible by 5. Both 3 and 5 are co-primes because the factors of 3 are 1 and 3 and the factors of 5 are 1 and 5. That means they have only one common factor, 1. And 60 will be also divisible by the product of 3 and 5. What is the product of 3 and 5? 15, right? So 60 is divisible by 3, which is a co-prime, 5, and 60 will be also divisible by their product 15. Okay? Now the next rule. If two given numbers are divisible by a number, then their sum is also divisible by that number. Here we will take two numbers, 16 and 20. Both 16 and 20 are divisible by 4. No? And what is the sum of 16 and 20? The sum of 16 and 20 is 36. And their sum 36 also will be divisible by 4. That is, if two given numbers are divisible by a number, the sum of the given number also will be divisible by the same number. Same way, if two given numbers are divisible by a number, then their difference is also divisible by that number. Same case of 16 and 20, we will consider 16 and 20. What is the difference? The difference is 4. 4 is divisible by 4. Okay, now we will see another example. The numbers 35 and 20. Both the 35 and 20 are divisible by 5. Now, what is the difference of 35 and 20? For getting the difference, we will minus the smaller number from the bigger number. 35 minus 20 is 15. And 15 is also divisible by 5. Okay. Now, you are going to learn about a prime factorization. You have already learned about the prime factorization 5th standard. And for knowing more about the prime factorization, again you have to revise the prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Two numbers of the numbers which have only two factors. 1 and the number itself is called prime numbers. Where the prime numbers between 1 and 100 you should learn. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, like that it continues. And you should learn the prime numbers between 1 and 100. And when we factorize the number into its prime factors, it is called a prime factorization. In prime factorization, we can do by multiplication method and also by division method. First, we will see the multiplication method. And we will consider 36. 36 we can write as the product of 2 into 18, 3 into 12, 4 into 9, and 6 into 6. In all these cases, the product is the same, 36. And you can take any of the two factors. And I'm here as an example, I'm explaining all, but when we are doing, we will take it as the product of any of the two factors. Okay? First 2 into 18. Here 2 is the prime number and 18 is the composite number. So if any of the factor is a composite number, again we will split it. So 18 we can split as 2 into 9. Again here 9 is the composite number. So we will continue the splitting again. 9 we can write as 3 into 3. That means on prime factorization of 36, we will get a 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, we will see the next case. If we are taking it as the product of 3 and 12, what are the factors we are going to get? We will see. 3 into 12. 3 is the prime number. We will leave it as the same. And 12 is composite. So we can split it as 3 into 4. Here in this step, 4 is composite number. Again, we will split 4 as 2 into 2. That means we will get the factors 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Now, if we consider 36 as the product of 4 and 9, 4 is composite. 4 can be split as 2 into 2. Again, 9 is composite, which can be written as 3 into 3. So here also in the last we are getting the same prime factors 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Or we will consider it as the product of 6 into 6. Both the 6 are composite. We will divide it. We will split it. 6 can be written as 2 into 3. Same way second 6 also we will split as 2 into 3. And we are getting the prime factors 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. That means we will take a 36 as the product of any of the two factors. The last prime factors will remain the same. That means 36 can be prime factorized as 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. This method of splitting a number into its prime factors is called a prime factorization. And now we will see another method, that is factor tree method. And I have taken 90. 90 can be written as the multiple of 9 into 10. 9 tens are 90. And also we can write it as 15 into 6 or 3 into 30 or 2 into 45. Anyway we can take, and I have taken as 10 into 9. Now 10 is composite number. We will factorize 10 again as 2 into 5. Both 2 and 5 are prime numbers. Same way 9 also we can split as 3 into 3. Here, all the numbers in the last step we got are prime. 2 is prime, 5 is prime, and 3 is prime. So, 90 can be prime factorized as 2 into 5 into 3 into 3. Okay, here all the factors are prime numbers only. And this is called a prime factorization. Now, prime factorization we can do in division method also. Division method is easy, but for that you should have clear idea of the prime numbers. We can take only the prime numbers for division. Which are the prime numbers? Again, I am revising. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Like that, prime numbers only we can take for division. And the given number, we will divide by each of the prime numbers. We have to start from the smallest one. Smallest prime number is 2. And the given number is 980. First, you will check whether 980 is divisible by 2 or not. Yes, the unit digit is 0, which is even. So we can divide this number by 2. Okay. And when we divide 980 by 2, we will get a 490. 490 into 2 will give 980. Okay, again here also we have to start from the smallest prime number. First we have to check whether this number is divisible by 2. Yes, the unit digit is 0, that means it is again divisible by 2. And when we divide 490 by 2, we will get a 245 as the answer. Okay, now can we divide 245 by 2? No, because the unit digit is 5, which is not even number, it is odd number. So we cannot divide it by 2. Okay, we will check by the next prime number. After 2, the next prime number is 3. Can we divide this number by 3? For that, we have to check the sum of the digit. The sum of the digit is 2 plus 4 plus 5. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 is not a multiple of 3. So we can now divide this number by 3 also. That means 245 is not divisible by 2. It is not divisible by 3. Now we will check it by the next number 5. Can we divide it by 5? Yes, we can divide as the unit digit is 5. If the unit digit of a number is 0 or 5, then the number will be divisible by 5. So we can divide 245 by 5. And on dividing 245 by 5, we will get a 49 as the quotient. And this 49 again we have to start checking whether it is divisible by 2, 3, 5 and so on. It's not divisible by 2 as it is the unit digit is odd number. Noted by 3 as the sum of the digit is 4 plus 9, 13. 13 is not divisible by 3. And the unit digit is neither 0 nor 5. So we cannot divide it by 5 also. That means 49 we cannot divide by 2, 3 and 5. So we will check it by the next prime number 7. Yes, 49 is divisible by 7. And when we divide 49 by 7, we will get 7 as the quotient. And now 7 we will be divisible by the same 7 only because 7 is the prime number. That means when we get the prime number as the quotient, we have to divide by the same number. And on dividing 7 by 7, we will get 1. So we have to repeat the division till we get 1 as the quotient. Sorry, 1 as the remainder. So the prime factors of 980 are 2 into 2 into 5 into 7 into 7. Okay, children, I hope you understood prime factorization. We will be continuing in the next session.